Rope Talk with Matt Dumont.
We got that one too.
Episode what?
29.
My God. Of what?
Top Rope Talk, folks. Quiet Corner TV.
The number one.
The number
one.
pro wrestling podcast in all of Northeast Connecticut.
My goodness. It's another week.
I'm Matt Dumont. He is Mike Moran.
Making it happen.
All day, every day,
All day, every day. You know, Matt and I were having a long conversation before we get started, by the way.
Show topic. Oh, we should always shout these cats out.
We got a fresh one right here.
Oh, there you go. I just cracked mine.
My goodness. The number one American Pilsner in all of the United States of America.
Needs to be available in Connecticut soon. We're trying. We're pushing for you guys.
Real American Beer.
Real American Beer. At Real American Beer.
Our
unofficial sponsor.
Still. We love you.
We're working on it.
Cheers. Have a little
We enjoy your beer.
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about something that, honestly, I feel like over the last, I don't know, maybe 6 months.
Polarizing.
I'm going to take the Hulkamania hat off. I'm going to put it right here.
It's a hell of a hat.
Thank you. It's fitted.
My
head, I feel like my head's going a little bit.
Fitteds.
So, we've been wrestling fans, Matt and I mean...
Between the two of us, 80 plus.
Years?
Yeah.
Yes, we said 80 plus years. And I'm going to say this, that change is good.
Or just shy. Probably just shy of 80.
Well, you think about it, I would say because I'm 45.
47. And
So between us...
I was 7 first time I
So, okay, say
caught
almost
me.
nearly 40 years. I was 5.
Yeah.
So get that right there. So that was a good one. Listen, I just saved him because I saw a nice something on his leg, and they said, hey, I need some of the Monsters juice.
Cat was trying to give me typhoid.
Took a little bit of that. So...
Left it on my leg. Sorry.
This is why we're unplugged and we do this stuff. So our biggest gripe over the last 6 months, I would say, is...
Not a gripe. I wouldn't say a gripe yet. I would call it a concern.
Our biggest, concern. And we're going to have this debate with everybody. I want everybody
This is the show today.
This is the show.
Pros and cons
Of
TKO
owning
WWE.
instead of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Pros. Let's start with a pro, and then we'll back and forth.
Pro is Triple
First
H.
pro.
I'm going to say mine, Triple H running the show. That's my first pro.
It's a great pro.
What's your pro?
No, that's a good first one. We'll start there.
Triple
I like
H?
that. We'll go back and forth, but I like that one.
Triple H he's definitely brought it. He's making things happen that I feel like
Chief content creator too.
Yes.
So shows like Unreal, which is pretty cool.
It is.
His
It
idea.
is really cool. It is really cool.
A lot of good stuff going on.
I believe
Storylines
I believe
also.
he cares. I believe he's a
lifer.
He's a lifer. He will go home and listen. It is what it is. He's going to go home and tell his wife, "I believe this should happen," just like he always has. Now he can actually put it together because Stephanie is going to tell him, "Hey, Hunter. Hey, Paul. Do X, Y, and Z. Go with your gut," because before he couldn't do that with Vince in charge. So a lot of things have happened. Champions have been made. Matches have been made that Matt and I are happy with. The issue, the con.
First con.
Yeah, give our first con, Matt.
Ticket price. You are pricing a fair chunk of your fan base out of going to a live event, whether it be the minimal house shows / non-television PLE events you run, and or a television / PLE.
I will say this, Matt and myself, our buddy Beautiful Bradley and Bodacious Brian, we went to WrestleMania 29. Okay, 12 years ago. Our first WrestleMania. Got into our car right here in Connecticut, drove down.
Drove the Jersey.
Drove the dirty Jersey. We had the time of our life that weekend. All right?
Cheers to
that. I'm going to say...
Razor Ramon, where you at?
I'm going to say this, Matt. If we spent per person, I'm going to call hotel, gas, I'm going to say $650. If that's even on the high end. $650 a person.
Room, ticket, all told, it was a little higher than that, but...
Say even, all right, $800 a person.
Bet. And then food and drink we covered once we got there.
Yeah. That's what we spent per person going to
For the
a WrestleMania
weekend.
for the weekend.
Mind you, we also went to the Hall of Fame ceremony the night before.
Yes.
So that ticket is in
And
that cost
I
as
don't
well.
know. I know I can't say this, but I mean, we got into a couple events because someone had some badges on them. I don't know who did that.
Hey,
Who did that? But we got into because in New
we
York,
might have had a beer or two with Big Sexy
Big Sexy
because we
came
got
in
into
because-
that event for
because
free
somebody
and
had
then
some
just started
badges.
bullshitting
Somebody
with
had some badges on them. I don't know who did.
them. Me.
Oh, that's right. The monster did.
We don't care about your stinking badges.
No, but we had, but do you think about that weekend? And I'm going to say this is that throughout a 10-year period, I was blessed to go on a couple WrestleMania trips.
I didn't have a badge.
Somebody were with it. Somebody, I don't know who it was. I think it was Beautiful Brad did.
I was buying weed from the guy at the ATM.
Oh boy, it happens. And you were good. Nobody was fucking with you, right? So that weekend, I want to say the most expensive weekend I had in WrestleMania weekend. And I know Matt and I went on the first one. I've been on a couple since then. I thought my last WrestleMania 39 was going to be the most expensive. And we all know 39 was coming out of COVID, getting everything going. It's in California, SoFi Stadium. All you football fans know who plays at SoFi Stadium. Phenomenal venue. It was two nights.
Bang, bang, nine gang.
Exactly. 2 nights. I spent personally, for 2 nights, for 2 tickets, $1,200. That's not including the plane, the Airbnb, the rental car, the beverages, the food, because California is out of control. Double it, because it's California.
It's $2,500.
As the 2 Uber drivers I had for both nights basically said, the only reason prices are the way they are in California is because people want to live in California, which makes absolute no sense. Anyways, so if I think about $2,500 for WrestleMania
versus the less than $1,000 for everything at 29.
And listen, my issue is I understand even in the 80s and 90s, wrestling is a business. And my problem is with TKO right now is that they're really like UFC and WWE merged, okay? I always felt the UFC, listen, real shit, they do their thing. There's a different venue.
TKO as a corporation, killing it. I mean, to put it in perspective,
Right.
the deal they just signed with Paramount for UFC, not a wrestling show, but, you know, we're going to get off topic a hair.
Yeah, it's fine.
7 years, $1.1 billion per year. So $7.7 billion is the value of the contract they just signed.
It's huge.
If you go look at the estimated value of Paramount Plus as a corporation, it's not $7 billion fucking dollars.
No.
That math ain't math.
It doesn't, yeah, it ain't math.
I'm a bit of a math nerd, and that shit ain't adding up. Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know how you can even propose that kind of stuff.
Right.
Like, projected growth. I don't know how all that shit works, but that seems a little funky to me. But hey, I don't deal in billion-dollar corporations.
We digress because here we are, you know, but that's the whole thing.
But that's the kind of deals these guys are making. Yeah. So when they're pricing your average fan or slash family of fans, like, you know, mom and dad got Junior at home who's 10 or 11
who wants to go to a wrestling
loves
match,
main event Jey Uso.
Yep.
4 letters, 1 word. Oh, yeet. Cool. But now they can't bring Timmy to the fucking show because then the cost of 3 of them $1,000 between parking, tickets, concessions, and get Timmy a hot dog and a soda while you're in the building.
And the thing is like, it's not just with going to the matches and going to a pay-per-view or PLE. But like, here's the thing.
I need 17 subscriptions to watch every WWE show in a year.
It adds up. If I want to buy a fucking Hulkamania shirt,
and
I want to buy a new wrestling belt, we're not going to go into the whole inflation thing because this
has
is a
nothing to do
wrestling
with
show.
inflation.
We have nothing, but they're just jacking all these prices up. But the problem is, Matt, is that people are still paying for it. That's why they're doing it.
Well, that's the other side of the coin.
That's
like,
right.
yes, the ticket prices are going up, but they're selling it out of every fucking building they're walking
I can't,
into.
and I'm saying this, and I think I've worked my behind off to do certain things. Logically, at 45 years old, I'm not going to spend $700 to go to, hey, Matt, do you want to go see John Cena's last match in Boston in November? I would love to be on the floor.
We were looking. We wanted to go to this show. We both did.
We both did. Nosebleeds, $650.
To rationalize this for you folks, rewind the clock to June.
Yep.
I went to Atlantic City for a weekend.
Yes.
Shout out to Game Changer Wrestling, GC Dub. I watched 2 shows, Saturday and Sunday.
You drove.
I drove down.
You stayed.
I stayed overnight, watched 2 shows, food, room, 2 tickets, gambling, booze. Might have hit a dispensary while I was there because I work in one, so I might as well check one out in a different state. I didn't spend $600.
There you go. Chantel, I don't know if you realize, I know I've brought it up before. Her cousin is Alicia Edwards. Eddie Edwards, the system. Okay?
Trust the system.
I've been to a couple TNA shows. Front row seats. Couple $100. And when I mean a couple hundred, I mean $200. Okay? And it's a great show. It's TNA.
Great show.
I know it's basically you have WWE, NXT, now TNA. And this is where we're saying, like, there's other venues, AEW. Matt and I, as much as we don't talk about AEW, we like AEW. We don't dislike AEW.
There's a lot of guys in AEW we're fans of. There's a lot of matches we've been fans of as fans of wrestling. Like, the last 10 years, give us the top 100 matches in wrestling. A chunk of them are from a company that no one talks about anymore because they've been dwindling.
Right.
And it really comes down to one thing. You need to engage the fans week to week to week. You got
to build stories.
Spots.
You got to build stories.
Not just matches.
Yep.
Right? Stories. Not just with 1 or 2 guys. Have 3 or 4.
Right.
Get the people in place to do it for you. You've got the money clearly because you're funding the fucking company.
Right.
Like, figure it out, man.
We need to figure it out. And the thing
you've got a lot of talent and you're paying them a lot of money. Make them a lot more money and make yourself some more money in the fucking process.
And the craziest thing is this is a time where an AEW can come in and take advantage of the guys or girls or families and be like, why the hell are we going to Saudi Arabia in WrestleMania 43? Oops. Did we bring that up already?
I'll give you... Hold on.
250
9 reasons.
Million ways why we're going to WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia?
I will give you 9 reasons. 250, comma, 000, comma, 000.
I know.
Oh, wait, 11. The
thing is where TKO is doing what Vince wouldn't do is they're taking that money to build a bigger company. And the problem is we get it. I feel like
capitalism. It's one of the things that built this country.
Yeah.
But it's also ruining the biggest name in the game because you're outpricing your fan.
And if you tell any of us who saw that press conference that didn't realize that every WWE legend, superstar, whoever it was, including Triple H, did not look uncomfortable.
Not really cool with the idea because why the fuck would you be?
This is the frustrating thing because this is where we talk about it and we get a little fired up.
Yeah, this is where it goes pro versus con, and the con just overtook the conversation.
It really did. Because here's the thing is like we're
not trying to have a bitch fest, but let's be fucking serious.
We need to have this conversation with every wrestling fan out there that listens and watches our show.
And hey, as, you know, a proud fucking American, like, I'm okay with capitalism, and I'm okay with you guys cashing in.
Yep. I'm okay with taking WrestleMania to Canada again or Mexico.
As a fan that like he said, 12 years ago was a $1,500 trip at best, all included.
At best.
And I drank a lot, so I don't even think I spent that. It was
and
probably
also,
close.
12 years ago, there was a different price on everything.
That too.
And we went to New York City, the metro area, which is the most expensive part of our country. We still didn't break the bank.
Bingo.
We didn't.
But now I got to buy a ticket to the other side of the fucking planet.
Really?
What are they going to get for a hotel over there while I'm there?
Oh, by the way, you can't drink and you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, and all the women wrestlers have to cover themselves up in
very good point.
In bubble wrap.
We're not trying to sexualize these ladies at all. But let's be fucking serious. Look how they come to the ring. It's part of the draw. There's a reason him and I are fans of Rhea, Stephanie, Alexa Bliss.
Keep it going.
Right.
Right.
Sol Ruka.
Right. We can keep it going. But that's the whole thing. Like, I understand.
There's a talent there, but there's also a talent there.
Triple H wanted to expand to different continents.
Right.
Why don't we just, I don't know, we can go back and forth. Like, why aren't we in South America? Why aren't we in Asia? Why aren't we, like, building other NXT brands up? We had the NXT UK. I know. We can say, and you and I could go.
Fucking Johnny Football right now. I'm just going to, do this.
Throw that over there. Oh, go get that. Get over there. That Jay Sanchin over there, Beetlejuice, get him. Get him. My God.
Money talks.
Money talks.
And $250 million for a
One
weekend,
day.
probably two-day show.
2 day, yeah. It's nuts.
2-day show, $250 million. What was the gate last year for WrestleMania in Vegas? Pretty good, right? Set a record.
Pretty good.
Was it 40 for the weekend?
For the weekend.
Multiplied by 6.
And it's going to be...
Multiplied by 6.
One weekend.
Same weekend, 2 years later.
And Vince
Six times.
And Vince is still alive, rolling in his bed right now.
He's doing all right.
He still is.
He's got a lot of bread.
Oh boy.
I mean, he's got some
weird...
He's got some shit still being investigated and
He does.
looked at and sniffed in and...
Literally.
You know.
I just sit there and just like, we're wrestling fans and we do the show because we love it. And I think once it was announced, we were thinking they were talking about Minneapolis, they were talking about Nashville, Tennessee. We're like, this is gonna be fucking great. No, it's gonna be in fucking Saudi Arabia. We're like, loss of words.
Not the best move. Our take here on this show.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have an opinion?
We want to hear you. We want to hear this because I know probably you didn't expect this. There's no top 5 this week. We're talking about what you think about WWE, TKO. Yeah, we need to have a conversation about it because guess what? We're still going to be wrestling fans. However, we're at the point where we're like, we want to go see a live show. We want to go see WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Are we going to be priced out? When's it going to like catch up? Because that comes down to the bottom line. I get it, like you said.
They're getting there.
Capitalism, but we got to get there because Vince has got to be going.
There's going to have to be a high bar, and then they're going to have to realize, like, oh shit.
Yeah, nobody wants coming to this except for the guy in the green shirt that spends $50,000 for front row seats.
Because he's hustling people.
Right. My goodness. I promise you next week for episode 30, it's going to be a better upbeat show. But we needed to have this conversation.
No, we did.
We are. You know what I mean?
Current climate.
Current climate is...
It's a hot topic. It's a very hot topic, and we felt we needed to discuss it.
It's a huge profit going on right now. We love wrestling. However, we need to get back to wrestling. Am I right?
It has to be for the fans, man.
It's got to be for us.
Without us, you guys don't have a business.
Nothing.
If you price us all out, then what?
Then nothing.
There's only so many folks that can afford the shit you're already charging. And you seem to keep going up.
That's the truth.
Which is going to keep narrowing that customer base.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope at some point you smarten up.
Yeah, we all upset that, dude. So
we're gonna put a wrap on this one. We didn't want it to be a bitch fest. It ended up being a little bit of one.
We need to have a good conversation with us.
We had to vent.
We did, and
it's therapeutic for us.
It is.
Now we're gonna shoot a couple reels and probably hit each other with a chair or some shit
because it's needed.
It's what we do.
And some receipts need to be paid back.
Episode 29
in the books.
Calling the wraps on it. Real American Beer at Real American Beer.
The #1.
Acknowledge us.
In all of Northeastern Connecticut.
#1.
Like, subscribe on Quiet Corner TV.
YouTube. Top Row Talk.
Top Row Talk.
Signing out.
Out.
See you.